So the Four of Cups is really, a woman who is unwilling to accept or even acknowledge the Angel's Cup because now is not the time. She must center herself before she can take on or allow herself to feel anything else new. So I feel like this represents like a transition period. So maybe that's why something might be needing some sort of balance when it comes to like, the stability and the order and the benefits of like a solid foundation. So maybe there's some things that need to be worked out, like some healing energy, right? And then once that kind of is, progressing, then it'll be time to kind of move in a different direction here. So let's see what else there is. Very good. This could be happening and going on, like, everyone's kind of timeline's different. And then I have the Magician. Okay, so this is something that there's it's like I don't know, I feel like this is like maybe an opportunity to either learn something about a particular area or subject or topic. This is maybe you being consulted on something, or you traveling to learn about something specific, maybe like a conference or maybe a healing retreat, or even like some sort of like I don't know, like some sort of training. I'm getting like it's knowledge. It's for like higher wisdom and higher knowledge, and to practice using it. So it's like applying what you've learned, but it may not be where you're currently located is what I'm getting. So you might travel for like some sort of like higher education maybe. Or you might move for love as well. I don't know. There's something about that. Travel, the honeymoon, and the Magician. All right. I feel like in the past you may have like had, or even now maybe, sometimes it's hard to like, make decisions. I feel like sometimes like you're either like someone who sees both perspectives quite a bit. You may also I think you have the ability to like pick a side and stick with that too. You also could maybe play both sides. I feel like it depends on who's coming at you and how you're going to handle the situation with the Two of Swords. You're perfectly fine being at an impasse and blocking people and standing strong, but maybe people think that you're blindfolded or innocent or don't know what's going on, but the cloth is thin. You see through, right? Maybe even the veil, to some extent. I'm also getting this can be like a conflict of how you see yourself and whether you feel like you're worthy of love. So I feel like this is something that you may have also been working on. Okay, because now you are in the Empress energy. Okay, so this is you understanding that like you're no longer allowing your self-limiting beliefs to run the show. Okay, you freed yourself from this mindset. I feel like there was a decision that you had to make, and it was like, okay, I'm going to love myself first and foremost, and that is going to be my perspective, okay, my mindset. And so that freed you from any kind of thing that may have, maybe thought you weren't, deserving, or, that you needed to be outcasted for it. No, you're like, screw that. Like, if you don't like it, then you're not for me. I feel like you just called your power back like that. Okay, so good for you. Good for you. I feel like you finally understood, like, all of this was for your highest and greatest good. And I feel like you have victory over the challenges that were set for you, for you to learn from. Okay, I feel like this is like, it was like training. Okay, I feel like there's this recognition of accomplishment here. So good job for you being in the position that you currently are at. I feel like it was well deserved and you are well supported. Okay. I feel I'm also getting like that is also someone else's energy that may be coming into your experience, okay, with the engagement. This very much could be like the soulmate that is coming in for you, okay? So, because then I also, yeah, because then after that I have wedding. Let's see what the wedding card is. Oh, that's itchy. The lovers, okay. I can't. Seriously. That's awesome. This situation involves marriage. Lovers, okay. I feel like there's this like finishing what we started, okay, energy, like, and it goes back to like forever ago, right? It's almost like it's never over, right? It's continuous. Like I'll find you in every lifetime, okay, kind of thing. Or I'll try. Yeah, I feel like you've had many experiences. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, look at Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. How cool. All right, well, what else do you want to tell us? Because this is fascinating. I'm finding this fascinating. All right. Wow. So neat. Let me adjust this. Okay, so like right now, neither of you are in each other's, or maybe this is just maybe like you've been experiencing a lot of physical distance and emotional distance generally. Okay, so let's see. I don't want to jump to, yeah. I feel like there is going to be some sort of like uptick of energy here. I feel like right now there may not be, things might be quiet at this time. I feel like that's about to change. Okay. Yeah. I feel like there is this like interesting dynamic. If you can see these two cards, like they're touching, but they're not like in the same realm, or I don't know, emotionally and physically distant. And then after that we had take action, send a message. Okay. Let's see. Someone might want to communicate with you. There's a reason why there is that distance. Negative energy, manipulation, narcissist, toxicity. Move on, let go, and trust your angels. And this is what you're releasing, okay? Let's see. I feel like you know what you are up against, okay? You are well aware and well equipped, okay? So I feel like you did what you needed to do. I feel like you are calling in a soulmate now. You do have this fresh start. You are karma free, whatever that means for you. And I feel like this is you truly releasing what no longer serves you and trusting your guides, okay? And you on your path, your journey. I feel like this is you know, finally moving on. There's some sort of transition here, some sort of change that's going to be like a catalyst for this, you know, fresh start. Thank you. Thank you. New beginning and you being able to take that leap of faith, okay? Because, you know, we do have this energy here. This is taking that leap of faith, okay? And just going for it, okay? And I feel like it is going to be like an ending and a new beginning, okay? And it's going to kick ass, all right? So let's get more info on this. We already know that there's like some important things playing out here. I feel like, you know, with the Magician energy, there's definitely there's definitely something that you're going to be developing when it comes to your abilities, okay? Spiritual abilities. You may have like, I mean, I feel like what you were dealing with in the past, okay, is this, okay? Negative energy, manipulation, narcissist, releasing, move on, let go, and trust your angels. There was no love lost here, right? It's almost like, you know, an impact. Like it's difficult to kind of like collect all these cups and get them back where they should have been in the first place. There was no like, real, I feel like this person faked and love bombed you. Okay, I'm getting like love bombing energy. It's like you don't miss any, like you didn't really have any. I don't feel like you're really feeling any kind of love loss here. Okay, with the dating and romance in reverse. Okay, it says wine and dine, getting to know one another. You're not looking to do that with maybe anybody from the past. And I feel like this will be in the upright when, I feel like this offer will come in when you're ready. Okay. And so it's sitting here waiting for whenever you're ready. Okay. So that's what they want to say. Okay. And then I have the past is the past. You're releasing it. Okay. I feel like whatever this is, I feel like there is this major blessing coming in. So keep that in mind, and not everybody needs to know your business. Okay, we do have someone who might be very grounded, very stable, very secure. Okay, I feel like you're going to meet them. Okay, you're going to meet them en route. Okay, in some way, shape, or form. All right. I feel like they could be a Taurus, they could be a Virgo, they could be a Capricorn, so earth sign. I also have, this is like a new beginning energy. This is creation with the Magician and kind of Empress energy with the pregnancy, like birthing new life and creation. I feel like, or some of you need to be very careful, because if you are traveling on the holidays and you have a little too much fun, you might create beautiful, beautiful creation, or you're birthing something. This could be a project, this could be art, this could be whatever your heart desires. I feel like this could be a new life. This could be maybe, you know, someone comes into your life and, you know, you're starting to have these wonderful new experiences. Okay, so let's see. This could be like a new business. This could be like a partnership, or something you feel very connected to. Yeah, I feel like there's nothing to say. Okay, I think like you know what you need to know. All right, you know that they're not going to be able to change your mind. Okay, so what's the point? Is past energy. That would be the manipulation tactic used for this narcissistic type energy, you know. So then, you know, that is as a result of, you know, you freeing yourself from their own self-limiting beliefs, because they're not yours. Like, it was almost like projected energy. I feel like, you know, there is this understanding of like, they're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling abandoned. And, you know, here's the thing, like, you feel like you needed to free yourself because this was not a positive experience for you. And you're focused on new love with somebody who, you know, is going to celebrate you instead of trying to hurt you. I feel like there was a bit of, you know, jealousy and envy, and it seems like there was a bit of ill will here. So, I feel like you have been able to find your self-worth in this process. Yeah, look at ill will. Bottom of the deck, betrayal, deception, getting caught up, dishonesty. Like, you realize that you realize like you know, you're tapping in, you're realizing like you're under attack. Okay. And so you're like, shit, you know, I need to maneuver my way somehow out of this energy in the fastest, most calmest way possible. Okay. Because you're realizing that you have like a traitor in your camp. Okay. In your closest camp. Okay. You slept next to the traitor. Right. It was like and then this energy wasn't the same. Like, you realize that like at some point, like, maybe that love bombing phase ended and you're like, who's this person? Like, you know, so I feel like there's a bit of that. I feel like there's a bit of masking. I feel like someone was running a game. So whoever that might resonate with, but I feel like, you know, everyone has their own story or version of this for the most part. But I feel like as a result, like you're just like, you're not settling for anyone who can't meet you where you're at. Okay. Yeah, because they're like still holding on to your energy, okay? Because they don't want you to have new love, okay? Holding on to your love and won't let you go. Well, you know, it's not up to them. Hate to break it to you, okay? Hate to break it to you. All right. What else do we have with this little dynamic over here? Let's see. We have inner childhood wounds. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely going to be some healing playing out. I would say that you having new love will trigger someone else's inner childhood wounds. Just the thought of it. I feel like that's why they're holding on so tightly and they're having such a hard time processing emotions. And oftentimes, you know, they're coming from this direction versus a loving direction. So again, like, I feel like you see it for what it is and you understand, you have compassion for that, but it's not yours to fix. It's not your problem. Okay. So people have to be accountable for their own shit. What else? Yeah. Settling energy, as well as someone having to make a big decision. What's this big decision about? Oh, it's coming soon to a theater near you. Coming soon. Marriage, air sign, forever commitment, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Family providing, puts the family first, good karma, party, gifts, karmic balance, and celebration. And then I have a water sign way over here. Over here. Look, it went flying over here. So somebody's gonna feel very out in left field. It flew over to my left. And then I see this Wheel of Fortune, okay, as the ball field. I'm being shown like, you know, like here's a bunch of bats, okay? Right. So yeah, I feel like there's something up with that. Again, like, I feel like there's like, if there was a bridge, like if whatever, like someone's burnt their own bridges with people at this point, okay? And it's their own doing and they have to be responsible for it. There could be some sort of like possible apology, but maybe they're thinking about it. I don't know if there's action there. I feel like they're not going to be allowed in your energy, okay, to even apologize is what I'm getting. All right, so I don't think there's anything for you to worry about, okay? Someone's gaining a new perspective here. Okay, something is being magnified so someone can kind of like, you know, figure out their priorities in life. Okay, you might get information or clarity about something that they may have tried to hide from you. Yep, I feel like they very much could have something, like someone maybe from their family or someone's family. There's something about the family. There is this loyalty though. There is this passion. There is this commitment. But I feel like what you're going to find out is that like during your commitment with this person, they may have stepped out in some way, shape, or form. I feel like this person, the one that they stepped out with, might want to communicate. I feel like they want to maybe let you know that there was a child involved as a result of their lust and physical interactions while they were supposed to be loyal to you. Okay? Family, triggered, inner childhood wounds. Again, I feel like there was a friend group that partied a lot that knows all about all this. And so do you. This should be confirming what you already know about your situation. There is this very complicated energy here. I feel like there's a lot of rose-colored glasses on. And then we have the clarity, which is like pinky, rosy color here. And then I have, yeah, there's boundaries, right? I feel like there needs to be someone who has boundaries. All right, I feel like maybe you asserted yourself with some boundaries and you're like, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm out. And so you just trusted your guides and they got you out of there. They helped you to find like some respite, some rest, some peace. I feel like regardless of you removing yourself from the situation completely, they still stalk and spy you. Okay, they're obsessed with you. You may have a platform or they check your social media to see if like you've posted any pictures of what you're doing and who you're doing it with. I feel like whatever you do, like they share it with each other. Okay, yeah. Hi, how you doing? Third party. Yeah. Just, you know, this is like something that these two needed to teach each other a lesson, okay? And you were kind of the facilitator, unfortunately. Maybe you also learned a lot. Maybe no matter how you look at it, it was shitty and it sucked and it was painful as hell. And you are on the other side now, a better person as a result of it in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how it works out that way, but it does eventually, okay? So I feel like this has something to do with another lifetime. I feel like there was a past life issue related to this and how this all played out. I feel like there was a contract here, and I feel like a lesson needed to be learned, and someone learned their lesson, okay, and was able to complete their part of the soul contract here. I'm also getting that based on the actions taken here, thoughts, words, actions, by other parties will also determine like what's next for them. And did they, you know, like I'm not the one judging or you're not the one judging. It's, you know, it's something above man here that's playing out. So I feel like when we're talking about a past life issue, a soul contract, I feel like there's, you know, there was a lot of things done that need to be accounted for. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? Do I have a jumper? Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like there's some sort of communication. Okay? I feel like there also could be, someone has left a commitment that they were in and they want to communicate. What's this? Yeah, and then I have water sign and then bounty and passion in reverse. It says chaser, hot pursuit, coming free, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like they're not allowed. That might be what's happening, but they're not allowed to come anywhere near you. Okay? Yeah. And that's look at this. So like the angels are involved. Okay? This is divine intervention coming between this energy here that thinks that they can rush in just because they broke up with the karmic energy and they want to head straight to you. There's divine intervention playing out here. So yeah, see, confirming that breakup. The runner, look, runner and the chaser. Okay, so again, like y'all have your free will, y'all have your choices. I feel like this is kind of a heads up for some, not all. This part may not even resonate with you. Yeah, and then I have send message, okay? So, yeah, I meant to warn y'all, okay? Whoever this resonates with, if it doesn't play out, wonderful, okay? All right, keep your distance, okay? Keep them at a safe distance. Keep yourself at a safe distance. Protect your energy. All right. Stay physically distant and emotionally distant from this energy and whatever this represents for you. If you pick up on this energy, it could literally, one day you and your sister are cool, and then the next day you're like, shit, like what's up with her energy? Then you need to pretend, you have to like pull yourself back a bit, okay? Reassess. and maybe, you know, get some insight and tap in. So again, like being very conscientious and aware of what our our surroundings, okay? And being like aware of like who can be within this and who can't. All right. I'm also getting I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of opportunists. Let me put it that way. Okay? But you keep everybody at a safe distance, I feel like. For now anyway. Yeah. Fear, there could be some holding back. That might be what's happening over there on the left field. And then I have trust and surrender and go with the flow against someone sending a message and taking action. So what I'm getting is like, it's almost like they're being, like it'll be blocked. The message will receive like interruption and it won't be sent or something. Because this is like going through, like going with the flow, and this is, it's blocked. They're blocked. There's some sort of blocked communication here. Okay, so whatever energy this is, keep them blocked. Okay, you have to do your part in the physical, and your angels will handle the rest energetically. That's what they're saying. Like it takes teamwork. Okay, so there's teamwork playing out here when it comes to, yeah, like this is lying about the lying, about the lying, about more lying, okay? So I would keep them blocked. Yeah. You're gonna, I mean, here's the thing, like they're very much wanting to come back together because they're refusing to change. There's been no change. They may promise and lie about the fact that they changed, but they have not changed. Okay? This is not an energy that's done any work. Yeah. You're going to hear some sort of like surprise news again about this karmic energy and how they're struggling to move forward. They're not sure what to do. They're in some sort of scuffle. What's this? I feel like third party, okay, we went over this card already. Another lifetime, confusion, past life issue, soul contract, Mercury retrograde, having more than one love, okay, and being at a crossroad. And maybe, you know, this is something for you. It's like, you know, maybe you're the one that's having the fresh start and taking a leap of faith towards someone who is going to be a life partner, and have forever potential. And it's something that like they're going to recognize and acknowledge and help you with healing just like you will with them. Okay. This very much, I feel, you know, this might be you making the decision, or this very well could have been someone who made a decision, okay, and chose the third party over, you know, this lifestyle, okay? I feel like they chose to party and have fun and be, you know, more in their shadow selves, and this would require them to ascend from the shadow, okay, and work on healing, and they just weren't ready to do that. So I feel like there's this acknowledgement of this, okay, playing out. Or at least I feel like you acknowledge this. You know that they just weren't in the position or willing to make the decision at that time to, you know, be in a relationship that would require them to, you know, face their childhood wounds and focus on healing. I feel like that is something that, you know, they were in their party mode, okay? They were, you know, coming from a place like many of us that were, you know, not feeling so great. All right, so I'm gonna take some of these from over here. I want to tap in and use the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. Okay, so someone says you speak to me through music. All right. So I'm tapping in using this deck here. Let's see. Get an oracle deck. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing the entire time. Okay. So don't get it twisted. Over here by the toxicity where it belongs. Okay. You see from this higher perspective that it served its purpose in some way, shape, or form. Okay. You were able to close a soul contract that you did not want to continue having, okay? Because this is what it was, okay? I feel like you are grateful that you have been freed from this contract. You closed the contract. It's complete. I feel like there's this gratefulness here. What's this? I am becoming a better person. Yeah, I feel like your energy is aligning with you becoming a better person. Okay? And I feel like your moralities, your values, maybe even just your ethics didn't line up. Like, there might have been some like basic things that were missing in this relationship. I feel like this person maybe pretended. Yeah, I feel like you're not available to this energy. Okay? You're just not. You're like, no, I am not going to entertain that. Yeah. I feel like there is this energy of like, I couldn't let you get close to me for, again, like that childhood wounds, right? I feel like you getting close to them, like, probably triggered the wounds, and you know, it really was difficult. Okay, I feel like confirmation that we need to let each other go. Okay, that's definitely a message here. We definitely need to let each other go. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah, so like you were on a different path than this person. So, you know, I feel like you guys ended up learning a karmic lesson. Maybe it was, you know, fated to happen. You learned self-worth, and they learned what love was, right? What unconditional love was, you know? So I feel like you each will walk away from this contract, right? We learn through our contracts with others, you know, what you needed to learn. Yeah, there is this love, right? There is this I love you, but, you know, it's just, it's not coming from an equal space, right? Damn, this card is just flipping. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there is this like attraction maybe from them because, you know, I left you before you could leave me. So yeah, I feel like they sabotaged. Yeah, I feel like there was this, probably you came closer to anyone than anyone before or something like that. I feel like there's that energy. That's all right, you know, like it's a good lesson to learn. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure. There were some tough conversations. I also feel like you're, you know, if you're not like, oops, yeah, look at, you came closer than anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I feel like there's some news that they want you to know about. It could have something to do with a child. I feel like they see that as good news. They wish they could share that with you, but they can't. They're being like, you know, just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, I feel like you have this energy about you. And it's like, you know, some people don't want to, you know, be in that light. We will be together again. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. All right. Well, some of you, these are some nice messages to kind of like, hopefully give you some closure, right? They might be looking for you everywhere. Some of you might want to duck. Just kidding. Oh, I don't know. You know, I was a distraction from your pain. Yeah, I feel like this person maybe, you know, hid behind the appearances of things, right? I think, you know, most of us, you know, have been, you know, we've been, you know, taught different ways to kind of deal with things. I think I feel like a lot of us are like reparenting ourselves through our own experiences, especially if you've been through like a spiritual awakening and that ascension process, then it starts happening to your family members. So that's a fascinating process, like what the ascension process is like for, you know, adolescents. I replay our conversations over and over. I hope that one day you can forgive me. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. Let's see. I wish I had treated you better when I split the deck. Okay. So, you know, I feel like there's some acknowledgement there. You know, I would consider these messages coming from like a higher self, right? Like maybe the closure you'll never get like from that person directly, but closure and acknowledgement at least of your experience with them and maybe what you deserve to know at this time. So I hope that this finds whoever it's meant for. Its intentions are for healing and growth, even confirmation if you needed it, and hopefully a community. Hopefully that we have some other things in common. And Sundays at 3, our circle community meets. Just sign up on the website betweenbothworlds.com and send me your email and I will forward you out an invitation. And I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. I just picked up a bunch of decks and we were off to the races. Moving on, off to the races. All right, y'all. I hope you guys have amazing day. It sounds like some amazing stuff's coming in, especially when it comes to love. I feel like, you know, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be full of like wonder and maybe even some bliss, and some kisses. So I feel like this is an amazing experience. And it's also like finally you're going to be able to celebrate the way that you deserve to celebrate. So I hope that you were celebrating yourself until then. All right, y'all. Talk to you later.